Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore business law and regulations. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Business law and regulations are essential components of the business environment, providing a framework for companies to operate within. These laws and regulations govern various aspects of business, including formation, operation, finance, employment, and taxation. Compliance with business law and regulations is crucial for businesses to avoid legal issues, maintain a positive reputation, and ensure long-term success. Business formation. Business formation is the process of creating a new business entity such as a sole proprietorship, partnership, limited liability company LLC or corporation. Business law and regulations govern the formation process, including the requirements for business names, registration, and licensing. For example, businesses must choose a unique name that complies with the Secretary of State's office. Additionally, businesses must obtain necessary licenses and permits to operate legally. Contracts. Contracts are legally binding agreements between two or more parties outlining the terms and conditions of a business relationship. Business law and regulations govern contract formation, performance, and enforcement. For example, contracts must be in writing, signed by all parties, and include essential terms such as price payment terms and delivery dates. Businesses must also comply with contract laws such as the Uniform Commercial Code UCC, which governs sales and commercial transactions. Employment law. Employment law governs the relationship between employees and employers, including hiring, firing, wages, benefits, and working conditions. Business law and regulations require employers to comply with various employment laws such as the Fair Labor Standard Act FLSA, which governs minimum wage, overtime, and child labor. Employers must also comply with anti-discrimination laws such as Title 7 of Civil Rights Act, which prohibits employment discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Taxation. Taxation is a critical aspect of business law and regulations governing the payment of taxes on business income, profits, and transactions. Businesses must comply with federal, state, and local tax laws, including income tax, sales tax, and payroll tax. For example, businesses must file tax returns with the Internal Revenue Service IRS and pay taxes on their taxable income. Businesses must also comply with tax laws governing depreciation, amortization, and tax credits. intellectual property. Intellectual property IP law governs the protection of creative works, invention, and innovations, including patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets. Business law and regulations require businesses to respect the IP rights of others and to protect their own IP assets. For example, businesses must conduct trademark searches and register their trademarks with the United States Patent and Trademark Office USPTO. Businesses must also comply with copyright laws such as the Copyright Act, which governs the protection of library, musical, and artistic works. Consumer protection. Consumer protection law governs the relationship between businesses and consumers, including the sale of goods and services, advertising, and product safety. Business law and regulations require businesses to comply with consumer protection laws such as the Federal Trade Commission FTC Act, which prohibits deceptive and unfair businesses practices. Businesses must also comply with Product Safety Act, which governs the safety of consumer products. Environmental law. Environmental law governs the impact of business activities on the environment, including air and water pollution, waste management, and conservation. Business law and regulations require businesses to comply with environmental laws such as the Clean Air Act and the Clean Water Act, which govern the emission of pollutants and the discharge of waste. Businesses must also comply with regulations governing the handling and disposal of hazardous waste. Business law and regulations play a vital role in governing the business environment, providing a framework for companies to operate within. Compliance with business law and regulations is essential for businesses to avoid legal issues, maintain a positive reputation, and ensure long-term success. By understanding the various aspects of business law and regulations, businesses can navigate the complex regulatory landscape and achieve their goals. Tax laws differ significantly from one country to another. Each country has its own unique tax system, laws, and regulations which are shaped by the economic, social, and political environments. Here are some key differences. Tax rates. Tax rates vary widely across countries. For example, some countries like Bahrain, Oman, and Qatar have no personal income tax, while others like Denmark, Sweden, and Belgium have high tax rates. Tax systems. Countries have different tax systems such as progressive, proportional, or regressive. Some countries have a flat tax rate while others have a tiered system. Taxable income. The definition of taxable income differs across countries. Some countries tax worldwide income while others only tax income earned within their borders. Deductions and credits. The types and amounts of deductions and credits available also vary significantly across countries. Value added tax. What tax rates and rules differ across countries? Some countries have a single VAT rate while others have a multiple rates. Corporate tax. Corporate tax rates and laws also differ across countries. Some countries have a low corporate tax rate to attract businesses, while others have higher rates. International taxation. Countries have different rules and laws regarding international taxation, such as transfer pricing, foreign tax credits, and tax treaties. Tax authority. The tax authority responsible for administering taxes also differs across countries. In some countries, it's the national government, while in others, it is the state or provincial government. Tax filing requirements. Tax filing requirements, including deadlines, forms, and documentation, also vary across countries. Penalties and enforcement. Penalties for non compliance and tax enforcement mechanisms also differ across countries. In summary, tax laws and regulations differ significantly across countries, and businesses and individuals must comply with the specific tax laws and regulations of each country in which they operate or reside. So thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to comply with notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.